Hello， 大家好，我是小诗，这个是我先生 Dominic。Hello， 现在呢，我们已经在我们的新家，我们已经找到房子了。大家可以看我们的新家后面还很空，这是我们的客厅，沙发都还没有来。
It's our dream flat.
Yeah， 那今天影片我会跟你们分享我们在德国找房子的经验，还有你在找房子的时候需要准备什么样的文件，还有如何写信给 Landlord， 让他们对你有兴趣或愿意回你信息。这一次呢，我们在找房子的时候发现，在德国至少汉堡这边 renting market 是非常的竞争非常的激烈，找房子的人比房源还要多所以其实我们在一开始找房子的时候真的是遇到了很大的挫折，我们也是从中学习到了非常多的事情。
Our first flat was furnished and now we try to find an unfurnished one, and we thought it would be much easier because our flats are normally unfurnished here, but it was not. It was still very hard. We were so desperate we even thought about buying a flat because we thought that's maybe easier because it's not that competitive to buy a flat, which is also wrong because it's really competitive too. But also the market is so eaten down. Can I say that? You can imagine the market like a field of grass and there's a cow on it just eating it all the time.
Okay, what kind of...
Anyway, the only flats you can buy at the moment are like old and bad ones because all the good ones are gone, eaten by the cows. So yeah, that didn't work too.
那今天你们会发现我的话比较少，因为我们在准备这些文件跟找房子这段期间，我主要就是看房而已，然后看我喜欢的。然后
She only looked at photos, basically.
因为他们都是德文的网站，不像我之前在英国，我就是主要我就是找房子，我知道我要做什么。但这次在德国，其实主要全的都还是交给 Dominic 处理，他要写信给房东 ，check 所有这个房子房源的状况，然后准备所有的文件。所以今天你们会发现我话稍微少了一些。那我们就话不多说，赶快来跟你们分享吧。首先呢，我要先跟你们分享我们在这次找房子使用的几个网站。
The most important one is ImmoScout24. A bit smaller website would be the Immowelt. And then you have two alternative options as well where you can have a look. One is eBay and another one is WG gesucht. So ImmoScout is the biggest one and it's a bit like Facebook. So when you write a message, you have a chat protocol and a chat history with the agent. You might be asking yourself if it's worth to buy the premium of ImmoScout because they have ImmoScout Pro or ImmoScout Plus or something. And I think it's worth it because you pay, I think, 30 euros. You will get a Shih for free, so it's not that bad of a deal. And then you will have a slightly better chance of getting a response. Immowelt, the difference is that message goes straight to the agent's email inbox. Otherwise, they have different flats sometimes, so it's worth to look in both websites. On eBay, you will only find private individuals normally, but we found our flat
We found from ImmoScout,
probably
24
ImmoScout,
first, and then we found a company because they has quite a lot of different flats was available.
Yeah.
So we contact to the company.
So a good idea is always when you see a really good, nice flat and a nice presentation of a flat, you want to see who is the agent. Go to their website, see what else they have. If you have someone who replies quickly and nicely, then I think you have a much bigger chance of finding something else, even if you didn't get the one you wanted originally. Because this one is a huge complex, and we found one in the ground floor. We viewed it and we didn't like it, but we generally really liked the building. So then we went to their website, applied for other flats here, and in the end we got this one.
再来我们就要来说说你需要准备的文件有哪一些。
The first and the most important thing is the self-disclosure, which is a small text about yourself that you need to send to everyone. And many people don't do that, like me in the past. So the biggest mistake you can make is just texting a landlord or agent, just saying like, hi, I'm interested in your flat, can you write me back? Here's my phone number, please call me. That's no good. You need a long self-disclosure because they have so many requests here, especially in Hamburg. They will just skim your text really quickly. They will look at the most important points and they will get a first impression of you and how friendly you seem, where you come from, what's your salary, do you have pets, kids, are you married or not, what's your job, what kind of person are you. You really need to nail this text.
Yeah, at the beginning, Dominic was writing really short sentence. I'm interested in your flat. And we never get response for a month until we start changing the message. That's how we start getting more response from the landlord.
Yeah. The second thing that you need and that everyone requires is the Schufa, which is just a credit check. So they literally just says you don't owe anyone money. You're not in debt. That's it. The thing is that it costs 30 euros. Just for buying it. There's no way around it. You need to pay that.
When you pay once, can you use for multiple times?
Yeah. It's valid for 3 months roughly. But some landlords say, okay, I want an up-to-date one. Buy another one. You need to do it. Most agencies will require proof of income, which can be bank statement or a job contract. Some may also require a rent payment confirmation, which is a letter from your previous landlord saying that you always paid your rent on time. So it will definitely improve your chances if when you go there to view the flat, bring all the documents in a nice beautiful folder. Just give it to the agent who's there. Maybe they don't want it and they don't need it, but sometimes they like that, especially if they are private.
那再来呢，我们就要跟你分享我们这一次在德国找房子的一些实战经验。第一件事情我发现蛮有趣的是，在德国的中介公司或者是房东，他们都是跟你用 email 在做沟通，你基本上是不太会拿到他们的电话号码，少数那种 private的房东会给你电话号码，但大部分都是直接用 email 在做联系。因为我之前在伦敦找房子的时候，中介公司还可以跟我传 WhatsApp， 可以立即联系。有一次我们当时好像就是来这边看别间的房子，当时他们的 email 里面给我们的地址上面是没有住户的名字的。那在德国他们的地址不是告诉你几号几楼，他会告诉你几号，但楼层不会给你，通常是会给你名字，所以你按门铃的时候都是看你按哪一户人家的名字。那我们在信件里面没有收到我们要去看的那个房子的署名于谁，所以我们就不知道那个门铃要按哪一户，我们差点要把所有每个人家的门铃都按过一遍了。然后我就问东明尼说，你不能打电话问中介吗？就他说没有啊，我们要传 email。我说你传 email 现在谁回你啊？那个时候是晚上傍晚5、6点吧，联系上就真的是蛮困难的。另外一件事情是，这边的中介公司，就是你跟他联系一间房子之后，如果你没有拿到房子，或是你没有兴趣的话，他们不会再跟你做更多的联系，他不会再告诉你手上还有其他房源，然后你有没有兴趣。这就跟我在英国的时候不太一样，因为我在英国的时候，我只要找到了一个中介，他通常都会在一开始就先了解我要的房源大概什么样子，大概我的价位在哪里。即便第一个房子我之后没拿到，或者是我们看了没有兴趣，他会不断的一直推荐他手里有的房源给我，让我知道还有新的房子可以去看，就他们没有那么多的互动。
The next one is a fact I'm not really happy about, and which is a really big difference to London, because London is of course even more competitive and much crazier than Germany. But at least in London, it's first come, first served. Meaning that if you're the first to sign, you're the first to get it. They just care about the basic details and that's it. But in Hamburg, in Germany, the landlords will choose. So if you have 100 and you're the first, it doesn't matter. They will still wait a day or two and then they will read everything and select what they want.
Yeah.
So that makes it even harder for you. Even if you get everything perfect, you might get really close, but in the end they will still not choose you. Like we were close like I think 3 times.
Yeah.
We were like the top 3 and we still didn't get it. You know, because there's no first come first served.
那最后一个我想分享的事情是比较正面的。我发现在德国其实找房子大部分的房子都是 pet and loud， 这跟我在英国就稍稍不一样。在英国我们在找房子的时候面临最大的困难就是房东不愿意让我们养宠物，所以当时我们在伦敦找房子的时候，我们能够 apply 的房源其实还蛮少的。但是在德国这边80-90%在它的 description 都有写 pet and loud， 在申请的时候就比较没有那么的困难，所以这方面我其实还算蛮开心的。以上呢就是我们这一次在汉堡找房子的一些分享。那如果你也有找房子的经验，也欢迎分享在下面给我听听，我想知道大家的经验有什么不同。如果你还有任何的问题的话，也欢迎在下面留言告诉我，我会尽可能的回答你的问题。那以上就是我们今天的影片咯。
如果你喜欢今天的影片，记得帮我按赞、分享、订阅我的频道哦。
那我们下次再见咯，拜拜。
拜拜。